you for taking your time from your busy schedule. Big thanks to all participating for today's webinar. Let's dignify our elder now or never. I, Monica, is your host and a proud member of Avija family. Avija Foundation is a national, not-for-profit organization assisting elders to a lead and dignified life. Avija enables public spirited organizations and individuals in providing solutions for today's emerging social and mobility needs due to the changing social structures and new way of digital life. What do you think about this webinar? Yeah, this webinar is to introduce the Avija, its origin, people behind service offerings and benefits. My dear audience, if you have any doubts or queries during this webinar, please feel free to ask us in the Teams chat box. At the end of this webinar, we will address all the questions. One more thing, audience. Please call +919009003963 for registering and to know more about Avija services. Avija is also present in social media, that is Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest. Please type Avija.org. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You will get all notifications from Avija regarding the webinar, regarding the new services, regarding the new topics. You will feel so happy and you will be updated about Avija services. Okay, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to our speakers, Mr. Tanmay and Ms. Kirti. Mr. Tanmay is an experienced professional in the field of pharmaceutical R&D, quality and operations. He is the man behind Avija for scaling its operation. He is based out of Hyderabad. Tanmay ji, could you please raise your hand and say hi to the people?
Sure. Yeah, namaste. Myself Tanmay.
Yeah. Now, Ms. Kirti is a member of Avija family and 9 years of experience in CA. In the field of agro mining, she's the woman behind the financial discipline and regulatory complaints for Avija. Kirti, could you please raise your hand and say hi to the people?
Namaste, everyone.
Thank you, Kirti. Now, I would like to request Kirti to drive the discussion forward. Over to you, Ms. Kirti.
Thanks, Monica, for the lovely introduction.
Thank you.
Let's begin with what does Avija stands for and its origin. Avija in Sanskrit means truth, transparency, and trust. Our vision is to create a dignified and human society through compassion and gratitude. Our mission to enrich 1 million lives through compassion helping hands by the year 2030. Tanmay, would you like to share some thoughts on how did Avija came into existence?
Yeah, thanks Monica and Kirti. First of all, namaste to all present here and thanks for joining the webinar. So let me start with a small incident that happened to our founding leader, Dr. Dev Bharadwaj, which led to what we are today. This goes back to the year 2012 when his elder father passed away due to non-availability of timely care and support in his village. At that time, Dr. Dev was in US to attend a conference. This made him that to ponder and ignite a thought to create an elderly assist support model. It took him nearly 9 years of research and alliances to conceptualize the idea and build the services delivery application. And today we are here in front of you as a family to nurture it, what we call it as a Avija family. So when I heard this idea, I was totally moved and immediately got connected to the vision. Personally, I believe it's high time for all of us in society to ensure elders are transferred to the future generation. And in this process, we are the catalyst. So, research has already proved that no society is sustainable without compassion and gratitude. And this can be acquired only through our elders and senior citizens. If they are not taken care, this may have serious consequences on society. So this is the thought behind the origin of Avija. Yeah, thank you. Thanks to Kirti. Let's hand over to Kirti.
Yeah, thank you, Tanmay, for sharing the inspiring fact about Avija. I'm sure all of us, at one or the other circumstances, would have gone through this thought or situation. And that is what made me to be part of Avija today. Now, let me share with you Avyaja's existence and the team behind it. Avyaja was established on August 2020 as a national non-profit organization. Our Avyaja family consists of 40 plus members. Most of them are senior industry leaders from various sectors such as academics, legal, finance, operations, technology, healthcare, social science, marketing, etc. etc. There are members from 6 different countries contributing for the mission. It is growing under the aegis of Dr. Dev and other Avyaja family. Tanmay, would you like to share how this Avyaja works?
Yeah, sure, Kirti. So let me say about the how the working model of Avija. So the working model of Avija is that an elder is waiting for someone to provide him or her the assistance, and Avija is the answer. Here, an elder person who seeks assistance is called assist seeker, and a person who is ready to provide assistance by volunteering is called assist bro. Nothing but a volunteer. So this is the basic concept of the working of the Avija. Yeah,
So, you mean Avyaja is connecting assist seeker and assist pro, thereby
yes,
fulfilling the needs and demands.
yes. So this is a kind of assist seeker needs a assistance, and
Hmm.
assist pro goes to a point of service and gives that assistance. That's all.
Okay. So, what services an assist seeker can expect as part of Avyaja?
Yeah, that's a great. That's a good question, Kirti. So let me answer. Now, see, based on our research, we found that 80% of the elderly needs are connected to either financial needs or healthcare needs. So we at Abhyaja have decided to provide services under 4 heads. So two catering to healthcare and another two catering to financial services. Now, in healthcare services of Abhyaja currently deal with the assistance during a visit to a doctor or clinic. When an elder person goes and does a visit to a doctor and clinic, and secondly, when an elder person does a visit to a hospital, and other two services deal with the financial, like assistance during a visit of elder person to a bank to take care of their financial needs. And as we know that most of our senior citizens are also dealing with post office and government services activity. So we also provide the assistance at those points. So on a broad, these are the different areas Avija is providing the assistance to the elderly people. Hope I clarify the question.
Yes, Tanmay, thanks. I think Monica has something to say at this point.
Yeah, I just want to say to the audience to call 900-900-3963 for registering and to know more about Abhyaja services, because Tanmay is saying all about Abhyaja services and how volunteer and need to or our Assist Pro is going to do. So if you have any other questions, you can ask us in a chat box or you can call to the number that I said. Over to you, Kirti.
Yeah, I have some questions. So, Tanmay, you said there are some services which are activated as of now, like clinic assist, hospital assist, diagnostics, garden assist visit kind of things. So, you know, if I'm a person, if I'm an assist seeker, like, am I supposed to pay something to avail these services?
No. So the services offered by Avija, it is free. This is time-based working model at no cost to elders. So this is a point-to-point services delivered by our passionate volunteers at a point of assistance. And any elder having time in his Avija time bank can book a service. This is as simple as that.
Then how can an elder register and book a service?
Yeah, that's a good thing. So I need to inform. So it's very simple. Like an elder who needs a service, he can register by calling to our command center number 900 or he can get a service through an assist referral. Assist referral is nothing but a person who registers on behalf of the assist seeker who seeks the assistance and book service on behalf of him. And another way of booking a service is book the service through Avija mobile app. Next also he or she can do the book the service through our Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp. So these are the different means by which an elder can book a service to get the assistance at the point.
Okay. Looks fine. Then who can be an Assist Pro or volunteer? Can I become a volunteer?
Yes, sure. So it's as simple as that. Anyone above the age of 18 can be a volunteer. So there is no restriction above the age of 18. So thing is that all our volunteer would be required to go through a certain background verification to ensure that our elders are safe during the time of the service. That's as simple.
Good to know that elders are in safe hands and elders can rely our assistance.
Yes.
So if I join as a volunteer, what is expected of me as a pro?
Yeah. So the way I told during the time of that our concept of the working model, it's only your time. That is what expected from a assist pro or the volunteer. Like you need to give the time. Your time is in your hand. You have the flexibility to schedule for providing the assistance to elder as per your convenience and your availability. Now, based on your availability, you would be getting the request of assistance for a elder. Now, you can accept or you can ignore. And our operation time is 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And moreover, it is not an emergency service. Hope I clarified.
Yeah, that's great. So, I can provide at my convenience, like after dropping my school, sometime after dropping my schools, I can provide the service, or while I'm back from my office, I can provide some service. So, at my convenient time.
Yes, very well.
And it means if I contribute 1 hour of my time, will I get my 1 hour back?
Yes, if you contribute 1 hour of your time as a assist seeker, you will get that 1 hour as your time bank in the Avija.
Okay. So, can you throw some more light on like what I can expect in return for my time contribution? Like you are saying, 1 hour I can get back, right? So, how I can utilize it?
Yeah. So this is the value system. What I am saying that. So in return you will get time. That means you get time for the time you spend in the assistance. And I believe that who are connected with us today are happy with the fact that Avija is providing the time which is more valuable than the money. And your 1 hour time, my 1 hour time. This is as simple as that. Now, secondly, there is a social, emotional, and psychological well-being factor when I provide my assistance to an elderly person. And there is a direct impact for a positive health because it means there is a research says that every act of compassion when one gives assistance this kind of activity it decreases our healthcare concerns like you can say take that heart attack hypertension diabetics so by 80% which means that there is a less dependency of ourselves on hospital, doctor, and medicine. So at the bottom line, yeah, obviously there is a more time for happiness, good health, and well-being. So that is more than anything. This is how.
Got it, got it. Actually, looks like this is an amazing platform for most of the people like me who are striving to balance their work life and personal life, yet trying to contribute to the society. I'm
Yes,
very glad and I'm looking forward to be associated with Avija. Like Avija is helping me to contribute my little part of responsibility towards the society.
absolutely.
Thank
Yeah.
you for this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kirti and Tanmay, for connecting each point of Ss Pro. Okay, let's see the questions that we got from the audience. Let's see. And okay, Ajay Parmar is having some query. So over to you, Ajay Parmar, sir. Please ask to our speakers.
I have one query. The Tanmay told the elder people. So what should be the age of the elder?
It is above 60 age.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Senior citizen and super senior citizen.
Yeah. And Tanmay, what is the age of this seeker and the pro? Could you please explain in brief so that the people will get clarified?
So age of an pro is, it is anyone is age above 18 years. He can be a
Hmm.
pro. This is as simple as that. And any pro can choose any of the means assistance to provide. There is no restriction that whether I can provide this service or not. It is up to the assist pro, whatever he chooses. And for an assist seeker, it is the person who is above 60 and need some assistance at those kind of you can say that point of services.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Tanmay. Thank you, Ajayji, for your query, and I hope it has been clarified. And one more question, like Tanmay, like as you have mentioned, some kind of services that we are providing, right? Are we going to provide other services than listed? Like you have mentioned 5 services, right? Are
Yes.
we going to do any other services future, or are we restricting to this?
So as of now, we are having with this 5 kind of services. So once we mature with our this concept free services in 5, then
Hmm.
we have a plan. We'll see on that way.
Okay. So, as you also mentioned the time, right? Like whenever the pro is having a free time, or they can help or they can assist the elder, right? So, if the pro has been went to the uh, uh, seeker and assisting during that assistance, if the pro is facing any issue, what will be the solution for that?
So if the pro is facing any issue during the time of assistance, so first thing that
Hmm.
he needs to call to our command center 900 900 3963. So
Okay.
our backup team will talk to them and find the what kind of issue or concern is there, and they will talk and they will resolve the thing.
Hmm.
So anytime during the service, our number will be there for them to connect.
Okay. Okay, and one more question. If I'm not, if what will be the pay for the volunteer or an Assist Pro? Like, are we paying anything, or like, could you please brief about it?
So at this point of time, it's a time only.
Okay.
It's an emotional means I'm giving to the society as an assistant. It's an emotional good feel factor.
Hmm.
It's only time. So
Time is equal to money, right?
yes.
Yes.
And what I can do that if I'm a assist pro, I am giving some assistance to someone, some
Hmm.
hours. So that time will be there with me in Avija time account. Now that time hours I can utilize me for me in any need, or I can give that time to my near and dears who can use it.
Okay. Okay. May I know any benefits or apart from the time to give? whatever time that you have provided to the elders, any other benefits that a volunteer will get or Ss Pro?
It's as of now, it's a time.
Mm-hmm.
So we may need to see that once it goes, how it works, then that things may come. But now it's a time.
Okay. So apart from calling to 900-900-3963, is there any way to register?
Yeah. So means anyone wants to register, he can do through our Avija app, which is coming very soon, and someone can put some message in our website also, avija.org. There he can put his message and we will call back. And
Okay.
someone can put a WhatsApp messenger or Facebook messenger kind of things. So these are the different means by which someone can connect.
Thank you. So, Kirtiji, could you please explain on the revenue model of an Ss Pro in further, like once after we have grown and once after we have built a structure? Kirtiji, over to you.
Monica, can you please repeat your question?
Yeah, what is the revenue model of an Ss Pro going forward? Not now, because now time is equal to money, and if an Ss Pro is providing the time, so Ss Pro is also getting the time as an equal part, right? So later on, what will be the point?
The Ss Pro persons, when they earn time in their money bank, they can utilize that time. Those hours will be converted into tokens, and those tokens will be redeemed in different modes through its subscription, through its vouchers, subscriptions, and other services. They can take for other services.
Okay, so what value that Pro can expect, Kirtiji?
A pro can expect, as Tanmay said, like first thing is personal satisfaction. A person, when he helps, obviously he or she helps, obviously they get that personal satisfaction. That in turn gives us positive vibes. Second thing, a social recognition. When we are here in this Avija platform, we can get connected to many persons, and which in turn we bring and we get connected to so many persons through this Avija platform, and you will be recognized based on your contribution.
Okay, thank you, Kirtiji. Thank you. So, is there any training that we are going to provide for an Ss Pro?
Yes.
Can you please?
Yes, I'll take that question. There is a training we will be doing once any Ss Pro is registered to Avija. There will be a training program how he needs to approach this assist seeker and how the things interaction. What are the things? There is a module is there as a training program, so that whatever is our expectation with respect to Avija from an Assist Pro, that can be fulfilled.
Okay. Yeah. And how are we going to pick volunteers for a specific job or service? Tanmay?
See, first thing is that it will be a time currency. Means whatever time I am earning, it will be in my time bank account. And with time, when our concept comes mature, then we'll see that how the time exchange can happen in our marketplace kind of things. Time exchange. Those things will be there in the, not immediately, it will come in future.
Okay. What kind of etiquette is expected from Pro and the Seeker?
Can you please repeat again?
Okay. What kind of etiquette is expected from Pro and Seeker?
See, it is not the way that a person, Assist Pro, is going and doing the service. It should be that the handling of the elderly persons. We need to keep in mind that psychological things, the how a elderly person can react, and what are the things it may happen during the time of hospital visit or bank visit. So those kind of things an Assist Pro need to keep in mind handling this kind of scenario?
Okay, thank you so much, Tanmay. So let's see what audience questions is now. Audience, please ask your questions that you have. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, audience, please feel free to ask the questions by raising the hand, or you can directly interact with our speakers. Our two speakers are very friendly to answer all the questions that you have. Hmm. Okay. What is the minimum time that is expected for our volunteers to give?
Monica, I think Ajay ji has asked a question on chat. Can you read that, please?
Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm just opening it. Give me a moment. Okay, how can Ss Pro enroll with Avija? That is a question asked by Ajay Parmar.
So an Assist Pro can register to Avija through our Avija app. So you need to put the details of his personal information and a government ID proof, and that will go through as a verification, background verification check, and he will be a part of Avija. It is as simple as that.
Hmm.
There is
Okay.
chat box.
Yeah, Ajay ji, please go
Yeah,
ahead with your question.
I have
Yeah.
one more question. After getting enrolled with Avija, whether this assist pro will get some identity card or something, because sometimes if they are traveling or somewhere they are going, whether their identity will be known to others also, or will be not.
Yes, there can be identity kind of things that as a certificate kind of things that he is a part of Avija, he is registered, so that any during the giving of any assistance kind of, that will be helpful as a, to say that yes, I am a part of Avija and I am so and so.
Yeah, because sometimes, like you have given the number 900 900 3963. Sometimes when Assist Pro is traveling and if they find some senior citizens, they need the help and they don't have the Avija contact number or something, they can directly do and they can recognize themselves. Yes, they are the volunteers of Avija.
Yes, we can do that identity process once the registration happens. That we can do. And what you are telling, that if someone finds during any travel or any kind of things that, yes, so that is called as a assist referral. Like I can refer if I see some assist seeker or elderly person need help, I can refer any to Avija to help that person. That will come through our referral system.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Ajay Parmar sir. Thank you for your question. Yeah, kindly ask the question so that the speakers will answer your questions.
So,
Monica, question in
it-
chat box, Mr. Ellis. His question is, as an pro, would I get informed in advance or is it an on-call service?
Yes, yes. As an Ss Pro, would I get informed in advance or it is on call service?
See, you will get an information in advance, like when there will be a request from the different assist seekers, so that request will be reflected in our Avija platform, and those requests will be also populated to the assist pro who is in that locality. So now it is up to him that which date he wants to accept those requests. It is purely dependent on him. So in his profile, those requests will be reflected. Now it is up to him to select which day he can go, which day he no need to go. That will be reflected.
Okay, thank you.
so it means that volunteers' schedule is in their own hands. They can manage, and at the same time, they will have a digital ID on their app, so that wherever they go, they can show through the app that this is my digital identity with Avija. Is that something which is given to them?
Yes,
So there
that's
is no
how is the plan. Yes,
and there is no pressure on a volunteer that he has to come and attend. There is no peer pressure, correct?
yes, there is no pressure on them. It is up to the volunteer to decide which day, how many hours, or which week, how many hours I can spend for the assistance. It is purely up to
And
his.
if I'm not available, I can go on vacation and
Yeah.
I can switch off. No disturbance to me.
Yes. So if you are not available, if an Assist Pro is not available, then in his app he can put a vacation so that no request will come to him as a display.
Great,
Perfect.
great,
He will not be disturbed.
great, great, Tanmay. So one more question, Kitichi. What is the minimum time that is expected for our volunteers to give? Minimum time.
No, there is no minimum time as such.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
can
thank
provide
you.
at their convenience and at their
That's
time.
great. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So, yeah, one question from Ramya, like, what if multiple SS pros are from one single location and willing to provide service for SS speakers of the area? Will it be possible? Or, I mean, will there be any SS assignment of service seekers to certain pros?
Can you come again?
Okay, what if multiple SS pros are from one single location and willing to provide service for assist seekers of that area? Will there be any assignment of seekers to certain pros?
No. See, the different requests from the assist seeker will be displayed. The person who is selecting the request first, it will be allotted to him. It is first in kind of things.
Okay, first
Suppose
in, first out, kind of.
Yes, suppose
Okay,
there are 10 assist pro in one area and there are two requests from the assist seeker. So who is accepting the request, it will be assigned to him.
okay. Thank you, Tanmay. I think Ramya is clarified with the question that she's having. Okay, any other questions?
So if I as a seeker, if I have decided that today I need in next 2 hours the service, can I go ahead and get the service?
See, there is a minimum hours of 6 hours. You need to put a request. If I need evening 7 o'clock, then at least before 6 hours, I need to put the request. So there is a minimum time gap before availing
And
the.
when can I can cancel anytime?
Yes, you can cancel anytime.
And
But
if I'm a pro, is there any minimum required thing for me, or I can cancel anytime if I accept it? Or is there any penalty?
yeah, there is a means 3 hours before you need to communicate. And if anyone is canceling after accepting, there is a penalty that means some time it will be deducted from his time bank, both for Assist Pro and Assist Seeker.
Will it impact my rating?
For Assist Pro, it will be impacted.
Is there any minimum behavior is expected out of me? When I'm with the seeker, or a seeker, minimum behavior is expected for a pro?
Yes, there are a minimum behavior expected, which that how to deal with this elderly people, that which will be covered in our training kind of things, and uh, how to handle that will be there.
Okay.
Thank you, Dev.
So tell
Thank
me
you, Tanmay.
if I can join. Sorry,
Okay, no problem. Continue,
if
Dev.
I'm a pro, if I join, and how safe is elder in the hands of a pro? What Avija is doing?
See, Any assist seeker who is availing the service of Avija from Assist Pro, it is purely safe because we are taking every care to see that our Assist Pro background verification and they means it's a safe means Assist seeker when they are availing the services from the Assist Pro, it's purely safe. We have a mechanism for that to ensure that the background verification of the all the Assist Pro has been done.
So you mean to say that if I as a pro, if I'm joining, then I have to go through a background check before being allowed in the platform to accept services?
Yes, you can do the registration, but unless otherwise your background verification is completed, you will not be able to accept the service raised by any Assist seeker.
Yeah. Thank you, Tanmay. Thank you, Dev. One more question. Is there, sorry, is there any upper age limit for a pro?
No. Anyone who feels that yes, I am fit, I can give the assistance, he can join.
Okay, great.
So can I be if I'm elder of above 60, can I be an assist seeker who can seek a service at the same time? Can I be a volunteer as a assist pro who can give? Can I be both?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Okay. So one more question. If I'm a Assist Pro, I should be compatible with the services like postal assistance or bank assistance. So for this, is there any qualification standards or language restrictions?
No, there is no qualification standards or language. Language means if I am in a locality, so I should be able to means handle the assist seeker in that place. That's how.
So it means that if I'm comfortable understanding the need of the bank or a post office or a government office, and I can translate to the elder and help them to answer the queries, that's good enough for me. No education, no qualification, only a mindset is required.
Yes, absolutely right. What you told.
Okay. I think we have cleared all the questions that our audience is having. Audience, if you are not able to type a message, just ask by just enabling your mic directly to our speakers.
Mr. Ajay Parmar raised his hand.
Yeah, I have one question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
What will
yeah,
be what
please.
will be our area of working? Whether we are focusing A cities, B cities, C cities, or we will be on district levels or villages also. Because when it is going to the all over India level, we will be initially somewhere restricted, or it will be open to every places.
See, our first is that we have launched these services in Nagpur, and our first area is the tier 2 cities, kind of things. And once it is done, after Nagpur, we will be targeting the few cities in India, and slowly it will be a pan India.
My question is not to Nagpur. Just I was just thinking because you have replied my question. It will be two-tier cities, but in two-tier cities, first you will take like Bangalore, Hyderabad, like that, so that you will be introducing to our team or how we will understand our Avija services are available in these cities.
So, Ajayji, let me help you here. Our research has finalized some of the cities which are based on the elders' challenges and requirement, and we will roll out in a phased manner to those cities. It doesn't matter it is a tier 1, 2, or 3. We will go where the need is the most and where the volunteers and pros are most available. That's our model actually.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ajay sir. I hope we have cleared all the questions, and thank you, Kirtiji and Tanmay, Tanmayji, for being a part of Avija family. You're like, I mean, each point that you have answered of what the audience has been asked, and thank you once again. Ss Pro, for being a part of Avija family. Your assistance will definitely counts. Okay. And also once again, I'm repeating like 900 900 3963. All your queries, for all your queries, please call to that number. Do connect with us on WhatsApp to share aspirations. So don't forget to share and like, comment, and subscribe to our social channels. Not the least. Now, I just want to announce one more date for our I'm sorry, for our upcoming webinar. Please note down 12th February in your calendar. Avija CEO Dr. Biranchi would be launching the Avija app for the elders and pro. Okay, let me tell a short intro about Dr. Biranchi. He is an eminent academician, health economist, advisor, and entrepreneur with over 24 plus years of experience. Stay tuned for the invitation. Please invite more seekers and more pros to the event to get benefited. So for that reason only, I'm just requesting you all, please like, share, comment, subscribe to our channels so that you will get an invitation. Okay, thank you all and have a great evening. Bye-bye. Namaste to all. And thank you all.
Namaste to all.
Bye-bye.
Namaste.
Bye.
Namaste.
Bye. Good day.